Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 foods banned in the United States of America. Coming in at number 5, we have pufferfish. Pufferfish, or fugu as it's referred to in Japanese, is extremely dangerous to eat if the flesh of the animal isn't cleaned properly beforehand. For this reason, it is banned in both the United Kingdom and the United States. You can, however, find it quite commonly in Japan. These little spiky balls of death contain a beautiful toxin called tetrodotoxin. This contributes to their foul taste and, unfortunately, is often lethal to humans. Not only does tetrodotoxin taste bad, but it will also paralyze every single muscle in your body, including your lungs, rendering you unable to breathe. Unless you're seen by a doctor within 60 minutes, you have a very high chance of dying. Each one of these tiny little death fish contains enough poison to kill 30 human beings, and unfortunately, there is no antidote. So if you're ever over in Japan and you fancy trying fugu, it's readily available, however it will probably be your last meal, as up to 60% of all fugu poisonings end in death. Even the Emperor of Japan can't get his hands on fugu, as he's not allowed to eat it just in case he dies. And at number 4 we have haggis. Haggis is Scotland's national dish. It is a must on Burns Night when everyone celebrates the Scottish author Robert Burns. Just some of the ingredients in haggis include a sheep's heart, liver, and lungs, minced with onions, oatmeal, sweat, salt, and spices, mixed with stock, and it's traditionally boiled inside the sheep's stomach. Now, while that sounds absolutely disgusting, the reason that it's banned in the US is actually because it contains animal lungs, and animal lungs can potentially contain stomach acid or phlegm, which may enter the lung during the slaughter of the animal. And since 1971, the United States Department of Agriculture has ruled this out as an animal byproduct, and as such, haggis is banned. Coming in at number 3, we have Kinder Surprise eggs. These eggs are chocolate, they're hollow, and inside contain a little orange capsule that has a children's toy inside. Now, I know what you're thinking. This was your dream as a child, to eat a sweet that also gives you a toy. But actually, unfortunately, in America they're banned due to the existence of the toy, as it poses a choking hazard for children under the age of 3. It actually goes further than that. You can't even import the eggs into the United States. They will be confiscated and destroyed. Now, as sad as it seems, there's probably a little basket of toys in US Customs somewhere that either they burn them, boil them, or take them home for their children. I prefer the last one. Boil? Really? Did I just say that? And at number 2, we have Kasu Marzu, which is actually Italian for rotting cheese. Now, as disgusting as this sounds, you won't believe the whole of it. Originating from Sardinia, this cheese is not only banned in the United States, it is however banned for sale everywhere. Now, I know what you're thinking. How bad can it be? Well, actually, once it's been freshly made, it's left out in the open for flies to land on and lay their eggs inside. A few weeks pass and then suddenly the cheese is awash with maggots. This isn't even the worst part. The maggots eat the cheese and then release it from their bodies, and this is what gives it that spreadable, gooey texture that it's known for. This means that when you eat Kasu Marzu, what you're actually tasting is maggot excrement. So the reason that it's been outlawed worldwide is that scientists believe that the maggots can actually survive the bite and the stomach acid and begin to infest the body of the person who eats it. This process is referred to as meiosis. With all that said, people are still fascinated to try it. So much so in fact that they'll seek out the black market and attempt to buy the stuff for $100 a pound. Now, I might be a fussy eater, so let's be honest, I'm not going to try it. But if you are ever lucky enough to get your hands on it, remember to wear goggles when you eat it, because the maggots can actually launch themselves 6 inches from the surface of the cheese and potentially land in your eye. And at number 1, finally, we have Aki Fruit. Aki Fruit is the national fruit of Jamaica. It's a reddish fruit around the size of a pepper. Now, I'm going to level with you. I've never tried it, but apparently it's delicious when it's ripe. When it's unripe, however, it contains high levels of the toxin hypoglycin A. which basically inhibits the body and its ability to produce glucose. This can cause a condition known as hypoglycemia, which can result in vomiting, ultimately cause dehydration, and even death. Since 1973, importation of the raw fruit has been illegal. However, you can actually find a canned version of the fruit in America that apparently or reportedly has low levels of the toxin, so feel free to give it a try. And that's the end of today's list, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.